Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Denver, the small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. The 3. And there's Murray on the assist by Caldwell-Pope.
And Murray, the kind of player that's earned the trust of his teammates to take that kind of shot.
Outside Conley. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. Over to the left wing. Caldwell-Pope with a screen from Murray. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a three-point game. Here's Gobert, and it's sent back by Jokic. And they'll get another chance. And that one is good. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Caldwell-Pope passes to Jokic. Here's Caldwell-Pope driving in. Bucket is good.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Edwards passes to Gobert. Good defense by Jokic.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Murray outside. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nuggets.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Gobert gets the bucket.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Conley against Murray. Caldwell-Pope with a screen from Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. And there's the pass to Porter. 4 on the clock. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Goes up on the wing. Murray, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Jokic craps the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Caldwell-Pope, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Three-pointer. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Conley. Now the dish to Towns. Second shot opportunity. The shot will not fall. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Gordon up on top. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Conley dishes to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 5 now.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards gets to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Jackson, he's checked in for Denver. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. In the corner, it's Gordon. Murray outside. Buries it from three-point range. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
Edwards against Jackson. Edwards, that's good. He has 7.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Oh, here's Edwards. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. The layup missed. Denver leading by 4. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Basket counts.
Well, that's just sweet passing there for Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
And here is Conley, still without a basket. Towns a screen on Murray. Conley finds McDaniel. Pass to Towns. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now Murray. He's got 9. The pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 6. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Over Jackson. Edwards can't hit. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Jackson against Edwards. Jackson misses. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Conley against Murray. Here's Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. And Gobert drops them both. Denver leading by 4. Pass to Brown. Gordon up on top. Defended by Towns. Brown, the pass to Gordon. Outside Jackson. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Alexander Walker. Morris outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Towns. Count it.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Jackson. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Left side, Towns. To the paint. The kick out to Anderson. Passes to Alexander Walker. Stolen by Jackson. Murray down low. He's against Morris. Back to Murray from the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And here is Morris after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Morris against Murray. Towns for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 7. Murray left side. There's Jackson with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Morris with the ball. He has yet to score. There's the lob to Towns. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Brown. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Jokic with the bucket. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets lead by 9. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
Timberwolves 13.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Timberwolves trail by 9. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Kyle Anderson. Monte Morris is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Jackson dishes to Porter. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. Morris looking over the floor. He kicks it to Edwards. Back to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. There's a good screen. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets leading by 7. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Great finish from Porter Jr., finding a way to thread that shot in despite contact.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Minnesota.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Good work there as it goes. And now just a 5-point Nugget lead. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. With the teardrop, Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Morris. Back to Edwards. The 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Here's Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards drives in. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Porter inside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside Edwards. The pass to Alexander Walker. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game for the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope comes in for Christian Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Reggie Jackson. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Monte Morris. So it's Minnesota now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets leading by 5. Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Castanagi. Back to Murray. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Minnesota also making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Kyle Anderson. And here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Conley against Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Watson for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards looking it over. Over in the corner, Conley. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Back to Edwards. Launches a three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 7. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Trying to end the drought, and the layup is up and in. 15 points for Anthony Edwards.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
The Nuggets have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Murray finds Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
And Jokic long enough to get to that ball and control it.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside Edwards. That shot misses. The Nuggets leading by 7. Now Caldwell Pope. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Here's Jokic. That shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Murray. Michael Conley making his last shot. Jokic with a screen on Towns. Now, here's Watson. Not a lot of room. Back to Murray. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley kicks to Towns. Back to Conley. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number 1. Everything else comes after that.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. Jackson comes in for Jamal Murray. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Nuggets leading by 5. Jackson with it. Hasn't made one yet. Porter finds Jackson. Denver passing it around. Jokic inside. Defended by Gobert.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
You're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Now here's Towns. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Jackson. 1:31 left in the first half. This is to Gordon. Now the pass to Caldwell Pope. Drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jackson against Conley. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Now here's Jackson. Still yet to score. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Gordon finds Jackson. Up and in on the layup. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Good work down low from the 6'2 Reggie Jackson. Not bashful.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 10. Time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge to see how Jamal Murray's doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Nuggets head athletic trainer. Right now he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. There's lots of heavy heads in that training room. Right now, they have no idea when he'll be able to return, but it's certainly not tonight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And he makes the first. And Greg, finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference, a lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Jackson passes to Jokic, and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Now, McDaniels following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Conley the pass to Towns. Over Porter. Towns, no luck. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And the layup is good. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
Kept moving, never took his eye off the hoop. Caldwell Pope with a grinder of a bucket.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Conley against Jackson. Conley kicks to Gobert. Right block shot. Rebounded by Jackson.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 17. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Edwards. Over Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Minnesota. The Nuggets leading by 6. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And it's good for 2.
Now with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now here's Jackson. Gordon a screen. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
Timberwolves trail by 6. second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Gets the bucket and the foul. And one on Caldwell Pope.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity. One shot.
Free throw good, Edwards. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Yeah, really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. He dishes it to Gobert. Edwards with the screen for Gobert. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from McDaniels.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Denver calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels.
Kyle Anderson.
And here's Jokic. 10 points for him. Kicks it to Porter. 5 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 8 points.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Passes it to Edwards. Takes a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Porter. Gordon against Towns. Gordon the pass to Porter. Gordon with a screen on Anderson. 4 on the shot clock. Porter, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Porter dishes to Jackson. Porter looking it over. Outside for Jackson. Jokic with the screen on Edwards. Caldwell-Pope passes to Jokic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside Conley. Back to Anderson. Down low. Stolen by Gordon. Jackson with it. Conley picks him up. To the left wing. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game. Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Towns down low. He's against Gordon. That one falls. Towns has got 4 points this quarter. The Nuggets leading by 4. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Start it.
Christian Brown's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed comes in for Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Jackson against Conley. Outside Jackson. There's the pass to Gordon. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Gordon's got his second bucket.
Aaron Gordon has such tremendous physical gifts, and right there shows you he's got size and strength to get by you.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Here's Alexander-Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. The Nuggets leading by 6. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Jackson. Inside, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Here's Conley. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Out left to the wing. Reed finds Conley. Reed with it. He's against Jokic. Anderson right side. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. The offensive rebound. Porter, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 6. And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Towns with the steal. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. That shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Porter shoots the three. Denver gets it back. Jokic kicks to Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jackson against Conley. Anderson outside. Pass to Reed. Shot clock at 5. Jokic with the steal. Stolen by Reed. Anderson outside. Back to Conley. Passes it to Alexander Walker. He feeds it to Conley. And Brown pulls it down. Jackson from long range sinks the triple. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Denver in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Nuggets leading by 9 on the court for Minnesota. Naz Reid out there with Anderson. Then there's Monte Morris. Then there's Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot.
Nimbleness gets Caldwell Pope to his shot, getting around the contact.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Porter. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Watson. Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to Najee. Shoots from the elbow. That one rolling around and rims out. Timberwolves trail by 9. Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Here's the teardrop, and it's blocked. On the wing, Porter, defended by Anderson, looking to get back on track here, and that one's good by Porter.
And Porter right now has it going, and I wonder defensively, are they going to make an adjustment?
Morris against Caldwell Pope. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Morris. 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Porter. And the jumper is on the mark. Porter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Caldwell Pope outside. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Haji, another three for Denver.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves call timing. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Minot. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Now here's Porter. He's tightly guarded. Back to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field. Timberwolves trail by 14. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Warren. They set the pick. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He really can score the basketball. It's impressive how he hunts out these kind of shots and starts to score even under pressure.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Caldwell Pope against Conley. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Conley dishes to Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Alexander Walker.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Now here's Caldwell Pope to the wing on the left. And the turnover again by Denver. Jackson, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Towns comes in for Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson finds Jokic. Denver passing it around. And the pass to Brown. Jokic with his screen on Conley. 5 on the clock, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Pickett's checked in.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 24, Jalen Pickett.
Outside Gordon. And it's Jokic in the corner. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Timberwolves ball. Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 3, Julian Strawther.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 9 points. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Strawther. Here's Brown. Passes it to Porter. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3-ball goes that time.
Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Here's Strawther to the middle. Now Porter. Pass to Strawther. Pocket 6. Jokic with his screen on Towns. Porter, no luck.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert the pass to Conley. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Plays it up and banks it in.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Denver calls timeout. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. The Nuggets leading by 8. Outside Jackson, down low. Porter, no luck. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Now, here's McDaniels, guarded by Porter. Here's Towns, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. Jackson finds Jokic. Porter with it. McDaniels defending. Conley against Jokic. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And another miss by Denver. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
The first one falls. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now here's Jackson. From downtown. Jokic with it. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Jokic's dangerous there. Makes him tough to defend when he's knocking down mid-range shots.
Here's Edwards. No good on that one. Good defense by Jokic. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Out to the wing. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th assist here tonight. Here's Edwards. Good defense by Jokic.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
At the line for 2, Contagious Caldwell-Pope.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell-Pope can more than hold his own.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. Edwards against Caldwell-Pope. Edwards kicks to Towns. Now here's McDaniels. Defense right on him. To the paint. Out to Conley. Goes up from the top of the key. And right through it goes. 8 points for Conley. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Denver leading by 8. Jackson looking around. Outside Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Inside. And it's Jokic in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They lead by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic with his screen on Conley.
Minnesota foul. Mike Conley. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Reggie Jackson.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts, and those will be very loud points.
And the second of two is good. That stretches their lead to 8. Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver. They've led by as many as 14 points. So the Nuggets win it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. I appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.